Hi, I'm Cherie Valentine from CherieValentine.com. Today I would love to talk to you about a subject near and dear to my heart and to most of the busy, stressed out entrepreneurial women that come to me for assistance and guidance. So it's really easy when we're feeling overwhelmed and stressed and maxed out to know that we need a little bit of help somewhere. And what I have learned how to do is to ground my energy, get quiet, go within, find my inner guidance, and give myself that space. And when I start to do that, I find like life expands, becomes easy, guidance shows up, and instead of me having to make things happen, they happen on their own. And I have helped many other women and even some great men do that also. And then here's what happens to all of us, myself included. Things start to go well. We get even busier. And we've had this calm that's allowed us to be really rocking it. And we stop doing those things that helped us get here. And next thing we know, we're back in that space again where things just aren't so easy, not working so well. And we got to start all over again. So I would love to invite you to find a practice for yourself that gives you space, that helps you get grounded, that sets the inner guidance and inner wisdom and inner source to show up for you in your life, that helps the rest of your day be more smooth. And there's many ways to do that. There's no one size fits all here. So I'm going to share with you some ideas. What I'd love for you to do is to try them out and see which one really resonates with you, or maybe pick some pieces from this and this and this. Trial and error. There is no right answer, okay? There are people who have found their Zen with TM, which is transcendental meditation. Other people go for a walk, and that's what they need. Some people will soak in a bath, and that works for them. It's really finding what works for you, not what works for somebody else. So I've tried them all, and many more. So I've meditated many different ways. What I have found for me, so I'm going to share what works for me because I have experienced different times of the day with different things. And where have I found the most consistency? Where I'm excited and I actually look forward to doing this, because that's not always the case. So if you're choosing something that you dread, probably not the right one, not the right time of day. So again, really start to learn to tune in and listen to what's going on in your body, and you'll know what's right for you. And when you start to make those choices, your life does really become easier. You are able to set clearer boundaries for yourself. You start to honor and respect those boundaries, and so do other people. You start to make choices that really feel good, and you'll see more success showing up maybe in the classes that you're teaching or the paper you need to write, whatever it is for you. So you can explore different types of meditation. One that has always worked for me above all else is more for me a bit of breath and mantra. So I find that if I have a word that I just repeat, and I'm very mindful, so I guess I combined mantra, breath, and mindfulness into one. I don't think one of them by themselves works really good for me. I need a lot going on. So my stillness comes from combining. But I have found to breathe and be very conscious of your breath, allowing yourself to feel the breath come into your body, allowing the breath to leave your body. And while you're doing that, paying attention, feeling it. Also feeling the breath, hearing the breath, noticing the breath, and just breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. And you find a rhythm that works for you. And this can be literally 2 minutes or 3 minutes. What I like to do sometimes is add in a word. The word for me that I love is love. Love works. I feel like I'm breathing in love. And when I breathe in love, my whole body is receiving this gift of universal love from Source, the divine love. So my whole body is being nourished and fed with love. And as I'm exhaling, I'm sending this love into the world so that everyone can receive this love. So by focusing on my breath and the word, that might keep me engaged a little bit longer than a minute. And if you lose the thought, that's okay. So I've done my meditation in bed, lying down. I've done it sitting in the chair in the morning. I've done it sitting outside. And here's how I have found works the best for me, is to get on my treadmill. Yes, believe it or not, I get to kill two birds with one stone. I love that. So I am actually getting my exercise, which does feed my soul and helps create the zen that I need, working off the energy that I need to do, and I'm breathing. So I just really walk on the treadmill. I look outside in my beautiful yard. I see all the buds on the trees are blossoming, and I just breathe. I hold on to the sides so I can close my eyes for a little bit, and then I will let go because I like to swing my arms. But I just, again, I actually focus on breathing for maybe 5-10 minutes of that time. I also have a book that I have been compiling for many, many, many years, which is all my like really juicy, positive, affirming, loving stuff, intentional things that really works for me also to start my day with. So I used to set time aside to sit and read this, and then have to walk, and then have to do this. And I looked at everything like what I had to do, so none of it was getting done. And then I asked myself, what do I love to do, and how do I want to do this? And I've combined all of them. So I get my breathing, I get to actually read something that's inspiring and gets me to set myself for the day. I walk, which gets my blood pumping, gets my mind going, and it's just a great way to start the day. And that seems to be working for me right now. So I know a lot of times we think meditation has to be quiet and still, and we have to be sitting in lotus pose, or we have to be uncomfortable or doing something that hurts. No, 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 no. You need to do what works for you, that you're going to do it and it feels good and light. So start playing around, experimenting. Maybe when you go for a walk, be more conscious of how you're breathing, or be more conscious of the sights and scenes and what you see around you. That in itself is a form of meditation. The important thing is to find time for yourself each day that's just all about you, that allows you space and centering and grounding and connecting to your source and to your energy and to what you love, so that the rest of your day will work better. This is Cherie Valentine, CherieValentine.com, and I love to help you establish these practices. So if that's something that speaks to you, I have a couple things coming up that might be of interest. I do have a class that I'm teaching on developing your intuition, which is a lot of what we've been talking about today without actually saying the word. And that will be starting at the end of May. And I also do private sessions as well. So if you are interested in developing your intuition, setting your space for your day and your life, and having more peace, calm, and ease along with your success, then please check me out, and I look forward to meeting you.